નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. Standard 8, Subject Science, Chapter 16, Light. Dear students, today we discuss regular reflection and irregular reflection. So let us understand by the activity. Imagine that parallel rays are incident on a irregular surface as shown in the figure. Okay, now just you think about parallel rays incident on the irregular surface as well as regular surface. Okay, just will say this is the regular surface. Irregular surface also like this only. So you can show like this. So in the here the rays will be like this. Okay, moves like. So incident like this. Imagine that parallel rays are incident on the irregular surface. Use the law of reflection. Here everywhere the law of reflection you have to use it. So what the law of reflection says? Incident rays, angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Then incident ray, the normal and the reflected rays lie in the same line, in the same plane. So these are the laws of the reflection. So now observe whether the reflected rays are parallel or to each other or not. Okay. So here, so you both see that this is the plane mirror and here the rays are parallel, and you see the reflected rays, these are all in the parallel. But you see in the irregular surface, okay, the rays will move like this, and this ray will be like this, and this ray will be like this. So like this you will not see the parallel rays. So what you will observe? The rays are reflected in the different directions. So when all the parallel rays reflected from a plane surface are not parallel, the reflection is known as diffuse or irregular reflection. So when the rays reflected from a surface are not parallel, then you will say that irregular reflection. Okay. So this activity tells about the regular reflection and as well as irregular reflection. So dear students, in the regular reflection, you will see that always images are formed in the regular reflections. So why? Because to get the images, the rays must meet in a single point. See, for example, like this here. See, this is the regular reflection. The two rays must meet in the single point. So then you will get the images. But in the irregular surface, two rays will not meet. So that is why you will not get the images there. Okay. Now this is about the regular reflection and irregular reflection. Do we see all objects due to the reflected light? So the question is there. So what the question says? Do we see all the objects are showing the reflections? Yes. Nearly everything you see around us is seen due to the reflection of the light. So if any object will see means, so it should reflect. So then only you can see the object. For example, moon you see. Moon, for example, receives light from the sun. So and reflect it. So that is why we are able to see the moon. That is why how we see the moon. So if the moon will not reflect the light, so then we cannot observe the moon. Okay. The objects which shine in the light of other objects. See, the objects which shine in the light of other objects or receiving the light and reflecting the other objects, reflecting the light of the other objects. So that is called as a illuminated bodies or illuminated objects, we are saying. Okay. So example almost all. Even us also. See, light rays falls and that reflects. So that is why we are able to see for others. Okay. Now there are other objects like the other objects which give their own light. For example, you see the sun, fire, flame of candles. So these are all what? Or even the electric lamp. They produce their own light. Or their light falls on our eyes. So that is why we see them. So means the objects which emit their own light, which emit means which produce their own light are called luminous objects or luminous bodies. Okay, got the ideas? So what you learn now? Regular reflection, irregular reflection, luminous bodies and illuminated bodies, or luminous object or illuminated object. Here one question. The question is like this: can the reflected rays further reflected if incident on another mirror? For example, you see that reflected rays. Okay, here the light falls. The light will be falls. Okay, just like this, and this will be reflected. And suppose here mirror will be there, and can it, if this light falls in this mirror, can it reflect? Yes. Okay. So like this. So reflected light can be reflected again. See, once the incident ray fall or incident light and reflected and again can reflect it. So this reflected light can be reflected again. Okay, now say try to understand this. Have you visited? Okay, you know that you are visiting hairdresser. Either he or she makes a sit in front of the mirror. After your hair is complete, or if after your hair cut is complete, he or she holds a mirror. You know that hair cutter showing the mirror behind you to show that how the hair has been cut. Okay, do you know how could be you see the hair at the back of your head? At the back of your head, how you can see? Because in front of the mirror, and he is holding another mirror. So that is why. So what will happen? You see the from the light, from the mirror, front mirror, you can say, the light rays comes and again goes there, and that will comes to your eye. So that is why you are able to see the back side of our hair. So here, so in this way, using the principle of reflected light can be reflected again. So we can see 2 or 3 objects added together. Okay, by using the same principle, you know that the Jadugar or magic person, they will show some of the objects. Immediately they will be, what you are saying, they will be removed in front of us. So means gayab kare. So means immediately they will be taken out. And by using the light and different colors and even different wavelengths, so they will show their tricks. And at the same time, using the same principle, the periscope is a device that makes the use of making the use of the 2 plane mirrors. So this also, and here how the reflection from the 2 mirrors enable to see our objects. So by using the periscope, the 2 objects or any of the objects which are not able to or which are not visible directly, that can be. So in the hilly areas, okay, by looking down in the hilly areas, the vehicles, sometimes the road is not even road, so that is the curved and the saw. So by using the same principle, periscope or like this, using and avoiding the accidents. So and at the same time, periscopes are used in the submarines. So from the submarines, they are under the sea. The upper surface, from there only they will see, because they can't come again and again up. And even soldiers in the bunkers, so they also to keep an eye for the enemies. Okay, so they will observe from there. So means by using the periscope, and here the 2 plane mirrors are using. Now the next one is multiple images. So you are aware that plane mirrors forms only a single image of an object. So plane mirror gives the single image, but what happens if the 2 plane mirrors are used in its combination? So if you are using the 2 plane mirrors in the combination, so what will happen? So let us discuss the activity like this. take two plane mirrors. So what you have to do, you have to take two plane mirrors, set them at the right angles. So take two mirrors like this. Okay, this is a one mirror, okay, just to say, and this is the another mirror. Okay, like this right angle you have to set up and see the figure also. To hinge them, okay, so you can use the adhesive tape also to join both of them. You can join using the glutinous substance or a sticky substance, or you are saying the gum, and then place a coin in between the mirrors. So you have to place the coin. And how many images can you see? So in the diagram you see, if you have placed one coin, and okay, you are using the one coin, you will see the another coin here, you will see the another coin here, and you will see the another coin here. So like this way, 4 coins you will observe there. Now hinge the mirrors. Hinge the mirror means you have to join the mirrors. Join. Hinge means what? Join it or attach the mirrors in such a way that by using the adhesive tape, adhesive tape means what? Using the glutinous substance, or even you can use the any sticky or gum sand like this. So then make a different angles, 60 degree, 45 degree, 120 degree, 180 degree. So and place the object, say for example, which one candle you can see in between that. Now note down the number of images. So dear students, what you have to do in this activity is take two plane mirrors and set them at the right angles. See the diagram also. In this way you have to set it. See the here in this way, these two plane mirrors joined it here at a right angle, and placing the one coin, here one coin, here one coin, and this one coin is here. So like this way you will see the observing their images. Okay, so in this way you can observe by placing the two plane mirrors at right angles. Finally, set the two mirrors parallel to each other. Okay, find out how many images of the candle placed between them are formed. Okay, how can you see the back of your head? These are all the same principle image of the plane mirror parallel to each other. So imagine that how many what images will be formed. This idea of number of images formed by the mirrors placed at an angle to one another. So the same principle, by using the same principle like this, two plane mirrors at the right angles, then can make one more device, that is a kaleidoscope, or you can say that kaleidoscope can be constructed to make it the beautiful patterns. So this we will discuss in the next video. Okay, kaleidoscope or kaleidoscope. Now today we will see what we have discussed about. The discussion is the regular reflection and irregular reflection. Regular reflection, you are saying when the rays reflected from the smooth surface are parallel, then we are saying that regular reflection. And when the rays are reflected from the surface are not parallel, so that we are saying the irregular reflection. And luminous bodies also, the objects which shine in the light of the other objects. So means the object which receive the light of the other object and reflecting. So that is, you are saying illuminated objects. So means the object which shine in the light of the other objects. So that you are saying illuminated objects. The objects which give their own light. For example, fire, sun, and even flame candle. So these are all what we are saying, the luminous object or luminous bodies. And one more point here, one more things we have discussed. So that is a periscope. Here two plane mirrors are using. Okay, you can see the number of images, and you can make the angle also. You can make a different angles, 40 degree, 60 degree, 50 degree. Whatever the angle you can use, you can find the number of images. Okay students, we will learn in the next video about the kaleidoscope or kaleidoscope. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you for joining us.